SamCart's way more than a sales page system. It's also a great way to host your course, and there's no additional charge. If you're a SamCart user, you can host your courses inside of SamCart. I made the move a few years ago from Teachable because they kept raising the prices, right when SamCart was rolling out an additional feature to host courses inside to keep your content safe and keep your members happy. I really like it, and here's how to get yours set up in just a few minutes. For some context, yesterday I hosted a workshop. It was called Profit Rockets. It was how to add more revenue to every customer you get. And I just had to edit the recordings and now put it into the course area so people who missed the live workshop can watch the recordings. People who bought the recordings can access it there. But I don't want just to live on a landing page. I want to gate it behind a paywall inside of SamCart. So that's what we're working on. Creating a course is really simple. You navigate on the left-hand menu down to courses. You'll have a window that looks like this. You'll see library, students, settings, rules, and logs. Let's assume you have some of that stuff set up. I just want to make a new course. So click create new course. Give your course a name. Profit Rockets Workshop. Course synopsis, make more from the customers you've already. Now you could type in a course description if you want. For the sake of this video, I'm going to keep it pretty brief. A couple of things. I do want it to appear in my course directory. It's not a featured course, though that's not a bad idea. The featured course will highlight it at the top of your course library. I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. It looks like this. So right now my featured course, I just have one. It's called the Story Magnet Workshop. It just goes here at the top to make it a really big tile. Outside of that, you're going to have other courses down here with the graphic, a one-sentence summary of what the workshop's about, and then a learn more, enroll now kind of situation for people to go buy that course. So I'm going to be adding a course to this course library, but that's the featured course. So I've got my sentence here. I don't need a course description yet. It's in draft mode, which is fine. And I want to go ahead and add an image for the course thumbnail. Upload a new picture. Select the picture. Click insert image. We now have a course thumbnail. And I'm going to go ahead and hit save, because I'm old school. Inside of units and lessons now, I'm just really going to have one unit. Think about a unit kind of like a module, like modules and lessons. Every course platform uses something a little bit different. So I'm going to have one unit, and that unit's going to have a few different lessons. I'm just going to click the blue create unit button, and then one new blue add lesson button. And I'm just going to call this Profit Rockets Workshop, Lesson 1, Introduction. Start here. Let me go ahead and add the lessons. So this is one, easy moves, intermediate moves. I've already edited the video, so I know these are the sections. Advanced multipliers, add new lesson, next steps, add new lesson, Q&A. Those are my 6 lessons inside the course. For this one, if anybody buys this course, they're going to get access to it. I'm not going to use tiers, but you could use tiers. If you had like a basic and a VIP, you could configure that there. Not necessary in my case. And then you can assign access to content based on what tier people have. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit this in published mode. These lessons are all blank, and actually by default, they're in draft. I know it says published, but when you click on edit, it'll say that it's in draft mode over here. All I need for this, I'm just going to add the videos. So you get a couple of pieces of content blocks. You can add text, image, video, audio, or downloads. I'm going to go ahead and add a video, and it says select or upload video. Now I cheated before I hit record. I already uploaded the videos because I didn't want you to watch me uploading 7 videos. So I'm going to go find it. It's Profit Rockets number 1. So 1.Profit Rockets intro is the name of the video, and I'm going to add it there. So the video is already added. It's a 12-minute video, already been edited. If you don't already have it in your library, you'd have to upload the video and wait patiently while it uploads, but SamCart hosts the videos natively, which is really nice. I do want to also include a download here. So I'm going to click save, click on downloads, add new download, add file, and I'm going to attach a PDF of the slides. I've uploaded the file. I've now selected it. I'm going to click add file. And I got to title the download, Profit Rockets Slideshow PDF. So I do have a workbook that I need to download, and I'm going to put that as a piece of text below the video. So right now this has a video. I'm going to hover over add content and add text. Type whatever you want, but click here to get the Profit Rockets workbook. And you can add a button. The button link is that. Button text, get the workbook. Button type is primary button color. insert copy. Okay. So now I've got, you can change the formatting. You can get kind of fancy with it if you need to. I usually don't. That looks like a mistake. So this looks good here. Also visually, sometimes I like to add a bit of a break between the elements. So I'm going to add a line. So now it'll be a video and a line and a piece of text and a button that gets the workbook. Let's publish this lesson and hit save. And I'm going to hit view lesson and see what this looks like. So introduction, start here. It's got a video I can watch. Click here to get the workbook, get the workbook. There's also a lesson download, Profit Rocket slideshow PDF, and they can download it from there. So far, so good. Now I'm going to click back to course and go ahead and get the course fully configured. It'll take a second. It's going to be a bit repetitive, but still got to get it done. All right, lesson number 2 is the easy moves video. I'm going to click edit. By default, there's some text here. I'm going to delete the text block. It'll ask, are you sure? Yes, I don't need it. I just want a video. We're going to keep it super clean, but you can add whatever you would like. This is Profit Rocket's easy. Insert video, change to publish, and hit save. Now, if you want to go more than this, you can add multiple videos. You can add videos, audios, text. And once you add more elements, you now get this handy drag and drop feature to move the blocks of content around. But as you can see, it's got all the functionality you need really and nothing you don't. Published, save. I want this block to go away. Maybe it already did. All right, edit course. I'm going to add the intermediate one. Delete the block of text. Add content. Add video. Select video. Intermediate. Change to published. Hit save. Back to course. As you can see, this doesn't take that long. If all you're doing is uploading videos, you could even upload all the videos to one lesson if you would like to. Maybe you do the core lessons as one video, and then maybe have your downloads or your Q&A as a separate lesson. Now in this workshop, I sold some coaching. So I'm going to put this is the video, like basically the pitch deck. I'm also going to link up the specific page in the workbook that shows people what the offer is. I'm going to go ahead and publish this. So now we have, I'm going to do the same thing where I add a line because I think that'll just look nice, and hit save. So I realized I don't have the Q&A. The Q&A I don't always include in the recording. So I'm going to hit these 3 dots and delete. And I'm pretty much done with the actual course. So I'm just going to double check. Everything says published, published, published. Sometimes if things don't display, it's because your course isn't published. But all the modules was just one module. The module is published and all the lessons are published, and we should be good to go. I'm going to go back to the course details. The course is in draft, but now the course is published. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And when I click view course, we should be able to see that there's a full course here. So this is the Profit Rockets workshop. The picture's there. The summary is there. You can see what's inside of it. There's an intro, easy moves, intermediate tactics, advanced multipliers, and next steps. Super simple. Users would click resume course. Now, if you're wondering how are things checked off, I don't know exactly with SamCart. I think it's having to do with how long you were on the page. And it's not that they've ever, selected that they've completed the lesson necessarily. It's that they were on the page for a little bit of time. So don't worry about that too much. Is SamCart the world's best course platform? No, there's probably other course platforms that are better. Is it included in their super helpful software that helps me sell a bunch of stuff? Yes, it's included. So this definitely works for me. I think it's great and I really like it. Okay, so now my course is all installed and ready to go, but I've got to do a few more steps. So I'm just going to go across the tabs here. So this was course details where we put the picture and the synopsis, units and lessons. We just had one unit with a couple of lessons. For scheduling, I'm going to say you get access to everything at once. So I don't need drip access. I need instant access. And if you wanted to drip it out, you can set it up where there's content timing. If you're doing a big long course and you want to release one module a week or one video a day, then that's how you would get that set up. So you get a bit of functionality there, but I want everybody to have instant access. Public details, this is how will people purchase this course. And so what you got to do is you have to go find your sales page where people can go buy this actual product. And the purchase button text I like is enroll now. And the public course synopsis is make more money from the customers you've already got. And I think that that's usually good enough for people to understand what this course is. I'll show you how this works out here in a second. I do want to put a public facing thumbnail in my course library, and it should be in here. If you see it, shout it out. There it is. Click save. Okay, so now we have a course, but we don't know what products count for this course. So you have to click on assign products. It says you don't have any SamCart products assigned to this tier. Click the assign products button to get started. So click assign products, super simple, start typing, profit, rockets, workshop, add, save. So now whenever anybody purchases this product, they'll have a chance to enroll in this course. And I'll show you that here in a sec. All right, the last tab on here is cross-sell. I do like a cross-sell. So I'm going to click add cross-sell, select a product, Cody in your corner, founders round, active. Headline goes here, join the founders round, Cody in your corner. I don't have this yet. This is I've got the sales page. Let me just grab it real quick. Let's see if that works. It wants a picture. I don't have a picture. So for this specific product that I want to use, I don't have an image and I don't want to make you wait. So we're just going to pick a different one. Do I have anything that looks, oh, how about just my signature? How does that look? All right, I'm going to click save. And now I have a cross sell inside of the course. And what does that look like? Well, when you are logged into the course and you're taking the course, you now see this. Join the founders round of Cody in your corner. It cut off some of the text. So I'm going to go back. I don't want to, be embarrassed, make this look terrible. When they click unlock now, they make it as simple as possible for people to pay to unlock, which is pretty cool. So whenever people click unlock now, it'll text them a code and it'll charge the card on file. It makes it extremely easy for people to purchase. But I'm going to go ahead and fix the copy because that looks kind of silly. I think that's probably better. Hit save. Just want to double check everything because this isn't just a demo. I actually had to get this work done. Okay, so now we have this. Cool. So I've got to do two more things. I save a lot because I grew up in the 2000s when you had to save a lot. So next, I need to connect. Whenever people buy this product now, I want them to instantly unlock access to this course. The last thing I'm going to do that I'm not going to mess with because I'm going to have to blur out my whole screen is I need to import students. So I would go into the Profit Rockets Workshop product and I would export that list of buyers. Then I would click this students tab and I would manually import those students and give them access to this course. That's a different video. There's a super helpful help article from SamCart on how to do that. So I'll spare you the bulk export of purchasers and the bulk import of students to this course. So the last thing I need to do is go connect this product to this course. So we got Profit Rockets Workshop. And the only change I'm going to make is whenever somebody buys this workshop, I'm just going to change this part here that says order redirect. What do you want to happen whenever somebody buys your thing? I'm going to change it from order summary to course auto enroll and hit save. Now, whenever somebody buys the product, they're going to be automatically added to the course. So as you can see, it's really simple to take videos of a training you've made and gate it behind a paywall inside of SamCart, which is the same thing I use to set up my order bumps, upsells, downsells, cross sells. It's extremely easy to use. And did you know that it could even do this? So I'm a big fan of SamCart. I'll put my affiliate link in the comments. If you're looking at this going, oh, I need to move from Teachable or Thinkific or Kajabi over to SamCart because I want to increase my revenue per buyer as well, which was kind of my whole point of this Profit Rockets workshop. It was 25 different ways you can make more money from the traffic and customers you already have. SamCart, honestly, is a big reason why I'm able to do that. So I like SamCart. Check it out. This is how you add a course really simply. And the course feature is included on all the levels of SamCart, available for every customer. So hope you enjoyed this video and give it a like and a subscribe if you would like more tips on how to build a more lean, laid back, profitable business. That's the types of videos I release on this channel. Thanks for watching.